fellow Burgains. Welcome to PixelCulture.
Whoa. Whoa.
The best podcast you've ever heard. You just don't know it yet. What the fuck are you doing?
I think I feel a fucking rash. Like something.
You feel a rash?
I don't know. Can't fucking get the goddamn pant leg up.
It's going in the podcast.
Willie!
Oh no! He just raped. Raped? He just ripped.
He's raping his leg.
You got chicken legs.
Are you like trying to hail a taxi? Like,
hey, look at your little legs, Tanner. Why you got some legs?
Taxi!
Chain legs.
What the fuck is that?
What is that?
I don't know.
It looks like a pimple.
Herpes. It's a pimple!
It looks like an infected hair, man. It happens when you get old.
Fuck hair.
Fuck hair, for sure.
Fuck's all.
Wear
Nice
my goddamn fucking...
Yes. What's going on with your, like, old man socks there?
They're comfy.
They're comfy.
If there's one thing that I've learned, which was from this motherfucker right here, that is that your socks have got to be on point. Like, if you fill your socks, you're gonna have a good day. Dude. Like it?
Is that a rule? I do like a
It is
good
my rule.
Because I gave him shit, dude. I was like, why you like you fucking wear like black fucking like knee-high fucking socks? You fucking weird. Like, because they had to be like white ankle socks because that's like what was cool.
I like.
But he wore the shit that
pair
felt
of socks,
right.
dude.
And from that day on, dude, like I started wearing the right fucking socks, man. And that, not to mention, I have like a fucking shoe addiction.
Oh, I'm retarded about shoes, man. Boots, fuck.
God, dude. Well, yeah, now mine's fucking adopting boots into that.
I got boots.
So I'm like $600 into boots and my fucking like $12,000 into K-Swiss. I'm fucking issues.
I'd rather you wear those shoes, not cowboy boots.
Hmm?
Stick to these shoes.
Lobster print cowboy boots.
Yeah.
I will have a pair.
Lobster print.
If anybody out there can help me obtain a pair of lobster print cowboy boots, please message. Please.
Lobster print.
All right, let's get on with the shit. Let's place big order.
There better be.
Big order for you today.
Today.
There is a J.
Lobster print boots.
There is a Jay and Silent Bob video game currently being developed.
Side scroller, I've heard.
Side scroller beat 'em up with it's going to be a side scrolling beat 'em up where insults and bad talking are techniques used against your enemies.
It's like Boomerang.
So like you're gonna like talk shit, like it'll like make your enemies all like upset and sad, and you beat the fuck out of them.
Perfect game for Pooski.
Interrobang Entertainment, responsible for the Adult Swim published game Super Combo Man, is the one making it. And they're hoping to bring it to consoles like PS4 and Xbox One.
It'll probably be a Steam game.
It's coming first to Steam.
Yeah.
First to Steam. Cool, because they smoke weed and say fuck and talk shit.
So does Fallout.
They don't smoke weed, do they?
There's plenty of reference.
There's plenty of fucking chems. You get addicted and certain weird shit.
Oh, there's
happens.
drugs. That's true. That's true. I guess that's not like.
I mean,
Any- that's
you
way
can
worse
make
than
an,
weed.
You can make a woman OD. For fuck's sake.
True.
An old woman.
I killed off a player by overdosing her.
Oh, that
was
feels
so-
good,
she
but
was
my
so-
kicker.
She was so sad. Like she
terrible.
like in pain. So I was like, all right, you know, I have at least 10 of everything, more than I need. So here, and she fucking fell out of the chair, and everyone hates me now.
Yeah, everyone runs up. Oh, you killed the bitch.
You're a terrible human being.
And then throughout the game, they keep mentioning it. Every once in a while, I run across June Long. He's like, "Why did you have to kill her?" I'm like, "Dude, you lost your wife and your daughter, and you care about some old hag? Like, you fuck, man." I keep asking him to go find his daughter, and he's like, "They're lost." Whatever. Care about the old lady that's a fucking drug addict, but. Fuck.
Yeah.
Should be happy that she went out with sweet dreams.
Right.
Of the future.
The plot of this said beat 'em up revolves around Jay and Silent Bob, who have lost all of their customers and set out to discover why, and they come across a giant city-sized mall.
When did Jane and Silent Bob have customers? They were the customers.
They're
Were
selling
they not?
pot and shit.
Oh.
Selling drugs. 15 bucks,
Bibles.
little man. Put that shit in my hand.
I
So, dude, fuck yeah, I'm gonna buy that shit. Why hasn't this happened sooner? Like, why has no one thought to do this shit?
This should have came out at the same time the Toe Jam and Earl and those sorts.
If they're
came
using
out.
the same engine that Super Combo Man's using, that's why it didn't come out, because Super Combo Man is
They have a new
weird.
engine.
It's
The like art and stuff looks badass. It kind of reminds me of like Ren and Stimpy like style shit. Like,
oh yeah,
when people freak out, they're like, rah, rah, like freaking out.
that's cool.
That's awesome,
I'll show you guys some shit. So I'm looking forward to that shit.
This should be good.
That'll be cool.
It'll be good. I'll play it.
No idea when it's coming out or what the price is going to be, but it is rumored.
$60.
No, I don't think it'll be 60.
On Steam, it's like usually like what, 10 to 15.
The most it'll
expensive is
be
like 30.
Yeah, the most it'll be is 30.
I think I'm gonna just build my computer to be the best Steam machine that I can.
Go buy an Alienware for $700.
I have an Alienware at my disposal right now.
Nickelodeon is bringing back Legends of the Hidden Temple, but not in the way you may think.
Come on!
It was an old show. It was an old jungle ruin themed game show that shook the airwaves in the 90s. It's coming back, but not how you would think. The network confirmed that a reboot is in the works as a TV movie. Which, why out of all the things you have, like Nickelodeon has like so much shit at their disposal.
They're going with the old.
Why did they go with Legends of the Hidden Temple? Like, why didn't they bring it back as like a game show?
What they should have done is fucking remade that goddamn scary campfire story shit where they get the powder.
Are You Afraid of the Dark? Yeah. That would have been legit, dude. Well, you know what? I bet it's with like all the success of like the Hunger Games.
Why wouldn't they bring back Hey Dude?
And the Maze Runner.
Hey, dude.
I think we're the only ones that remember Hey Dude.
Hey, dude.
Hey.
For some reason, I
Or
like
Salute
that
Your
show.
Shorts.
I know Salute Your Shorts. That one.
Hey Dude was like a ranch show.
It was a totally fucking haggard ass show, but for some reason I liked it.
It's because there were women blossoming into their like womanhood, and we
That's
were
probably
hitting
right,
puberty
dude.
at the same time.
I don't remember spanking it to the show, but I do remember.
I wasn't
watching it.
spanking it, but you know.
Well, dude, okay. All I have to say is when I found out that you could do that as a boy,
He never left his room.
fucking got the better of me quick, dude. And it just never went away.
Yeah.
He was like
That's-
Quagmire. First,
that's-
internet.
Oh! The original Legends of the Hidden Temple show ran from 1993 to 1995, and then ran to 1998 with reruns. It was where 6 teams of 2 competed to retrieve one historical artifact from the temple by performing physical stunts and answering questions based on history, mythology, and geography. The plot of the movie, however, involves a group of kids breaking away from a temple tour and embarking on a mission to survive while, like, shit's trying to kill them and shit. Which is kind of raw for a Nickelodeon movie.
SpongeBob is pretty bad.
I've seen some weird SpongeBob shit, dude, that's true. Just warping the kids of our
Yeah.
generation.
Plankton pukes. a rainbow.
SpongeBob probably played a huge piece into like why the generation flop was like sooner and like more effective than like before. Like they said, our generation's fucked up.
Our kids'
dude.
generation.
Like,
Well, there's
by
some
the
weird ass
time-
shit.
By the time these 10-year-olds are fucking 20, like they're goddamn gonna be walking around with like fucking these little like things that like have holograms of like what's going on in their phone like in front of them,
Right.
and all they gotta do is like use their head to flip through shit. Like we're like the last of the Mohicans, dude. Like,
For the last of our generation.
like I don't know.
I'm starting to feel old.
Yeah.
This is cool though. Like I used to watch this show. It was weird because me and Drew were talking about this the other day. Like,
And then
he
all of a
brought
sudden it
up,
comes
and I was
out.
like, oh my god, weird. I forgot about that show. And then now it's coming back. It's weird. It's like they hear us. Yes. They're listening.
Good. Xbox record.
Xbox, record that.
I sold
Xbox
that Kinect. Fuck that
records
shit.
that.
I did too. I was like, nope.
All right.
Okay.
Nintendo has revealed 2 new Pokemon games for the fucking 3DS. Not for a goddamn console. Like a big ass, shiny, sexy Pokemon game that you can just run around and run into other people.
The
throughout
3DS
world
is pretty
and,
good though. The screen's fucking huge, dude.
Yeah, that's true, but why
they
is
need to
it...
make it on the fucking Xbox One or the PS4?
Is this the game you were talking
both.
about a while back where you can walk
Never.
around with your...
Nintendo never
That's the
doles
mobile
out.
game Pokemon Go. That's coming out soon, this year.
They had a Digimon run like that.
Pokemon Sun and Moon was rumored quite a few weeks ago. They surfaced like a few weeks ago, and Nintendo was quiet about it. Now they have officially announced that for Pokemon's 20th anniversary, that Sun and Moon is coming with a holiday 2016 release date. So it's pretty much like 3 new Pokemon games this year. Pokemon Go, which is that mobile game that we were just talking about, and 2 full-length Pokemon games. Which, why 2? I guess they always do
Yeah,
that
They
shit.
always
blue,
do,
red,
too.
gold, silver.
Like,
I think
no wonder they
one
make
that
so much
they-
goddamn money,
I think
dude.
the only one that they sold single was yellow.
Yellow, yeah. You are correct, sir.
Touché.
That was the only one I had.
Isn't that the only one you can collect all 150 Pokemon?
You can do it all of them.
Yeah,
Blue and red,
Only
you could.
only by trading.
trading.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, blue and
Oh,
red
yeah.
you had to trade, but yellow you were able to get them all.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. But
No,
yellow
no.
was actually...
Yellow, the only one you couldn't, like the 3 starter Pokemon. Oh wait, no, because you...
Yeah, yellow you got all of them because you started with Pikachu.
Started with Pikachu. Motherfucking Pikachu. Like the anime.
Yeah,
love
but
that
the
game.
son
I
of a
wish I
bitch
never
always
would've sold
refused the goddamn Thunderstone. I was
Get it
like,
on
I don't
your-
care, I want you to be a Raichu! You can't shut
I
it
know.
down.
Hated that.
There is a new Power Rangers movie coming out.
Go Power
It is officially in production right now.
I officially don't give a fuck.
Okay,
A beloved, hey, come on, a beloved relic of the 1990s.
I was huge. I remember, like, just hollering at my grandpa because it was the time and I wanted to watch fucking
Power Rangers.
the Power Rangers. And
Hell yeah, dude.
he-
And it's
he
still
finally-
on.
He finally broke and he let me. And I mean, he was not happy with what I was watching, but he let me. I was acting it out and everything, dude. Not so.
It's still on to this day. Like, in 2016, there's still Power Rangers, dude. Isn't that crazy?
It started in
Like-
the 60s, late 60s, maybe early 70s?
No,
In
it's
Japan?
not. Yeah, in Japan, because it's just like a show that they bought from Japan, and they cut together with like American actors. Like all the parts where they're in the suits and shit. Like that's all, and the robot parts where they're fighting the giant monsters. That's all
Yeah,
the
cardboard
Japan
boxes.
show that they would like purchase and cut together with like American actors. Dude. Did you know that? Did I just ruin it for you? I'm sorry.
No, I remember the childhood love. Like I thought it was so serious.
And the Green Power Ranger, like, literally got his ass handed to him in real life.
Did he?
Yeah. And he even trained.
Oh, that sucks.
MMA.
He was, like, already previously trained before that.
It's weird that they're calling this one Saban's Power Rangers, because that's who owns it, is Saban Entertainment. It's like they really want everyone to know, like, we own this shit. Which I think it's just a dumb title. Doesn't mean it's going to be a bad movie, though.
I still remember the fucking Power Ranger movie with
There was an original movie
Ooze.
back in 1995, I believe.
The purple guy.
Ivan Ooze.
They might be trying to reboot it, just like
It is.
because there's a lot of Japanese shit that's getting rebooted and doing like DBZ.
It's
for
still going to
example.
have all the same elements of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Like, all their names are going to be the same. It's still going to be like the Red Ranger, Yellow Ranger, and shit. It's going to be Rocky, and Billy, and all their, like, same names and shit. Sordon. Elizabeth Banks is playing Rita Repulsa. Just kind of weird.
Who's Elizabeth?
The best from Zack and Miri Make a Porno.
Oh, okay.
That
The blonde
chick?
chick. Him.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's playing Rita Repulsa, which is weird, but I'm down. And it's just going to
Pull it
be
off.
like old school Power Rangers set in a modern time.
something to check out.
Everyone thinks it's going to suck, but I think it's pretty badass, dude. And they did like a weird...
Well, no, they can actually make it look really cool. I mean, it's going to be hard for, like, they got to make some sort of adjustment to kind of take, like, the corniness out. You know, because I mean, if they're making a new movie, they got to make it appealing to, you know, I mean, us now adults, and for the kids.
Yeah.
If they wanted to make a good turnout, then they got to please the full audience.
Well, that's hard to
It
do.
can't be a kid movie, and it can't be an adult
It's hard
movie.
to do.
Well, that's exactly what the Marvel movies are, dude. Like, they're adult
Same with
movies.
Pixar.
that
Well,
are
okay, well, see,
friendly.
if they can pull the fucking Power Rangers off like the goddamn X-Force, then yeah, by all rights, I will watch the shit out of it.
Well, we'll see. I don't know, dude. I don't have a whole lot of hope for it because
Or does this have any correlation with that Power Rangers movie that there was like a trailer leak or a reveal, and it was like quickly taken off of YouTube because it was extremely graphic?
The dark fan made.
Oh no, yeah,
Okay,
that,
so no affiliation.
No, it's not going that direction. I wish they were.
that was cool.
That would have been awesome. Yeah. But that would have isolated a lot of its audience. So I don't think it.
Us.
All the kids like. They've been like, oh my god, why is the Pink Ranger dead and their head exploded and what the
I
fuck?
don't know though. It's a violent age though.
That's true.
Like Emery's favorite thing to do on Red Dead Redemption is just walk around, pow, pow, just blow people away. And I'm like, what? The alright.
Yeah, I can just scroll down through Facebook, dude, and I'll see like some like just crumpled head, like brains and shit, like on the ground from like some Islamic like bomb or some shit that's gone off, like
Yeah, it's
just randomly, or like just
And
penetration. Like
every
you can look
fucking
up, like,
10-year-old now has a cell phone and they
Yeah.
have their own Facebook.
and you can look up
Yeah.
a donkey fucking a guy in the ear hole, like just on the internet. It's all over the place. Can't stop.
no filters anymore.
Fuck filters, man.
What is our very first memory of gaming? Like, what is the first memory you have in your head of touching a video game? Or the first video game you ever played? Anything like that?
Could it be
Original
the first
gold
game you
cartridge
beat?
Zelda.
Sure. If that's what you want to go with, sure.
Okay. I'm going with
Go for it.
the first game I've ever beat was Legends of Zelda on the NS.
Mm-hmm.
I never beat that one. And that's yours too, really?
Mm-hmm.
Really? That's cool. I wasn't
Mine.
smart enough for that game back in the day, I
Is
guess.
that nailed it?
I fucking spent
okay.
every day playing it.
When on the rare occasions that I got to hang out with my real dad, the only thing is he was always off doing his own thing, you know, like doing drugs and stuff. But
Still.
like, yeah, I got to hang out at the house and play Nintendo. And he said if I beat this game, he'll give me another game. So like after, cause I only went over there like 2 weekends out of the month or whatever, and so it took me like a few years, but I finally like got good enough to where I could play through and beat it, and I did. And he fucking got in his closet and gave me a whole box full of fucking games, and the one thing that was sitting on top was the Game Genie. The
Yeah.
magical Game Genie, and he unlocked fucking everything for me at that point. So I got like a mass intake of like the potential of games and how much fun you could have. And ever since, like it was just like the hugest seed that was ever planted in me. And that was like the only connection that I had with him was like video games. So I like hung on to him and I played video games like, because I never got to like see him. It just kind of reminded me of him.
Game Genie was such a smart fucking thing, dude. Like somebody made that thing, and it like fucked with your video games and like gave you more lives and like
Yeah.
shit. Like it fucked with
You
the
just
code of the
plug
video game.
Plug the like any game
Yeah.
into that thing and then into your box, and you have everything.
Crafty motherfucking shit. Even back in the day, like.
Well, that kind
I
of code's
remember.
easy to hack though, because it's not really
That's true.
code. It's more of a. Well, I guess it is. But
There isn't really. Is there Game Sharks anymore?
oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Sharks,
there's
yeah.
a shit ton of Game
Yeah.
Sharks, dude.
And stuff like that. I don't.
Nothing
I
you
don't
can use
go
for the
that.
new systems.
Yeah,
but
not new system, but the
PS3 has
PS2,
PS3 has a Game
PS3.
Shark that I own.
I remember
and-
the PS2, but I don't. Ever since then,
I fucking have the
haven't seen-
CD Max game. I saw the CD and the fucking memory card, dude.
That's
I
crazy.
gave my PS1 Game Shark to Ori.
That's crazy.
So
What about you, Bidu? What's your
I still have
Um,
the memory card that has my accumulated 777 plus hours of Final Fantasy VII.
Jesus, dude.
I had the switch to toggle it between memory card 1 and memory card 2 just to hold it all.
That's nuts.
That's insane, man.
Final Fantasy.
I wanted to know, like, I played the game out as different, like, every time. I had, like, some 10 or 12 different saves. Like, I would, like, go past Nibelheim, you know, or not Nibelheim, but, like, just, I would skip places and go and, like, do certain side quests in different order just to see if it changed.
This?
Alright, beat it.
Well, there was lots of games, technically. Well, not lots. My first game, technically, I ever played, I would say, was Donkey Kong Country, but the game that got me into gaming, like, I played games and all that shit, but actually to where, because I didn't give a fuck about games before this game, but after this, I've just been retarded about them and, like, just played nerd out of them, but fucking Need for Speed Underground 2 is this guy. So,
That game, dude.
That game was fucking
so
addicting.
Right, dude. Like, for the time, dude, it was
Yeah.
the best racing game.
So I would
it.
say Need for Speed Underground 2 for PS2.
I have a copy of that, eh?
I still do too, man. I don't even have a PS2. Well, I do. I'm about to, but
You still hold on to the game, though?
Oh, yeah, dude.
there's a lot of good
Yeah.
PS2 games
Like,
I have.
dude,
Like,
that is the one PlayStation 2 game that I actually have.
I have that one
That
and the
is-
Superman game that's really good.
There's
That's
one
fucking
more that I
awesome.
want in that, like, small collection, but somebody sold it at a spite. Yeah.
I
Yeah, don't put that
remember
shit
when
out.
you called me that day,
Don't put that
dude.
shit out.
Oh.
Where is it?
I sold it!
I would
I called
rate.
him fucking freaking the fuck out. And,
That's why we don't have a third.
yeah, alright.
Happiness.
Second that was gone, dude, my fucking Warcraft addiction kicked into high gear. I had to fucking level out somehow.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, my memory is actually one of the earliest memories that I have from fucking preschool. Yeah. I can remember preschool. Is that weird?
I have a
Do
few.
people normally remember preschool?
They haven't done a lot of
I
drugs.
remember
I have a
preschool.
memory from preschool. Like, well, one from, like, getting on the bus and, like, saying goodbye to my mom when I was with a bunch of strangers. That was fucked up. But,
Scary.
like, the next memory from preschool is they were, like, just giving us toothbrushes out of a bucket.
Oh yeah,
Like,
fluoride, fucking.
Like, they were,
Yeah, the fucking mouthwash
like, it was like
shit.
the same toothbrushes, like, you just, like, put them back in the bucket. And, like, I didn't want to put the toothbrush in my mouth, and she grabbed my toothbrush and said, like everybody else, and stuck it in my mouth and, like, brushed my teeth for me, and I was just like, I felt violated. I didn't know what that toothbrush had been, dude. She put it in my mouth anyway. Fuck preschool.
Well, my
Like back
preschool memory it was a little happier going over to, like, when I would get out of preschool, my mom would still be at school 'cause she was a teacher at the time.
Oh yeah, so you had an in for a good time.
And I would go over to this lady's house, and she had an NES, and she just had, like, so many fucking games, dude. Like, Super Mario 3, Bubble Bobble, Chip and Dale, the Nightmare on Elm Street video
Yeah.
game,
Dale.
dude.
That one.
Like, so many games. Like, and that's like, what started my gaming, like, need. Like, I needed video games after that, from, like, playing, like, Nightmare on Elm Street. Like, it was being so forbidden, like, I wasn't allowed to watch it and shit.
I remember.
And then you're sitting there playing
I was
it.
playing the video game, dude.
See, if you take
You
away
know-
video games from a lot of people, I think a lot of shit would be bad. Like, I know I would turn right back to drugs, and
Oh yeah, I'd lose
My
shit.
anger,
Video
I'd be
games-
back to
video
alcoholic
games saved
anger.
me.
You know?
It's a
That's where
vice
I'm at.
that's
This
probably
is-
saved a lot.
yeah, that's my last addiction that I can have. It's like, I mean,
It's okay to have. People
In
get
a way.
pissy because it
Yeah,
takes a
people
lot
get
of your
pissy,
time,
but-
and like I mean, it's a time-consuming thing.
But it's a stress release.
it is.
And that's what people have to
releases a
understand
bunch.
is if you're a gamer, you're not out breaking shit. You're not out
That's true.
doing anything wrong.
You're not killing
You're
people.
at home. Everybody knows where you're at because you're on fucking line.
Yep, and you're sitting there staring at you.
And you ain't doing nothing.
Yep.
But and we all get to fucking hang out like in a sort. I mean,
Hey,
it's true.
we're
Avatar
still
isn't
hanging
what
out
talking,
online.
dude,
We're
but
all
it's true.
talking. We're all having fun. Except for occasionally we get pissed off. But, you know,
Dude, I know. I quit
the week
smoking.
of quitting smoking, dude. Like, holy
hey,
shit.
we're
dude.
all doing fucking
Like-
good on the quit
Like,
smoking
I
shit.
mean, love you to death, and I understand why he was pissed, dude. And I was fighting back, like laughing, like I was having a time with it, dude. Like I was like, like I just like, wanted to explode with you.
I know, dude. Oh, dude, you should have heard me, man. Like, I was like,
Oh, it was bad.
fuck! Fuck! Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking serious?
I just-
fucking shot
And
him!
then
What the
just,
fuck?
like 10 seconds went by, and I was like, can they hear like all your pronunciations upstairs, buddy? It's just like fuck middle of the afternoon. Like I knew the wife and kid were just like playing upstairs, like on the floor and shit. And
No, I think that time, like, everybody was, like, Kai was
like,
at...
dude, you made my dogs stand up. Like, they were like, what the fuck's going on?
The last time I had to move the fucking headset over here.
Fuck!
I'm like, up, here it comes, here it comes.
That and like Caroline would be sitting there trying to talk to me, and like it's hard enough to hear with those fuckers over, and then like I'm like, what, baby? You're like, I'm just like, what? And she's like, I am not repeating myself again.
Yeah.
You know what's
Sorry,
really
babe.
funny is we could tell when the rage is coming.
Yeah,
The
dude,
mystic rage is
It's just
like,
like, I'm
mystic
like-
rage, headphones off.
Yep. I started to make bets with myself. I was like, I bet it happens before heavy.
They usually tell us.
That's why I'm glad it didn't happen.
Heavy ammo. God damn it, mother. Yep. Heavy ammo's next round.
No, the best part is knowing that like you're about to pop, but we're like with randoms, and it's just like, oh my god, like is this gonna be completely unexpected from from a stranger? You know, he's just hanging out. It's like I remember running the raid, like year one, dude, running the raid, and you'd gotten so fed up with getting like to this point in the raid, but like never making it past that point.
Always, it's still
And then,
happening to this
Like
day.
you finally got up to where like you can make it through all this bullshit, but we just couldn't do it if we were down a guy. And this one guy was like fucking off, and he sucked. Like I don't know, like there's always this like deep silence right before like everything else just stops because you're like building energy and like building like
I'm
this
going through
evil
everything. I'm
spirit
like, you
bomb, dude.
motherfucker, what are you doing?
And
Stupid.
and then dude, like he was just like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And I'm like, "Oh god!" Here it comes. And then, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And like I was like, "Dude, you might want to just leave the party." And he just came unglued, like something about being like a pubescent fuck in his like mom's basement or something. Like dude, just lit him up, and he was like, "Sorry, dude." And you're like, "Fuck you."